Welcome. Today we are looking at trade associations and chambers of commerce. This is a key topic in your commerce exams for SS2. Pay close attention. Let us begin. First, let me explain the meaning of trade associations. A trade association is an organization of businesses in the same industry. The members are competitors. They come together to promote their common interests. Trade associations are also called trade unions, but this term is usually used for workers. For businesses, we say trade associations. Examples include the Nigerian Association of Chambers of Commerce, Industry, Mines and Agriculture, the Manufacturers Association of Nigeria, and the Nigeria Employers Consultative Association. Trade associations are voluntary. Businesses can choose to join or not. They pay membership fees. They have elected leaders. They hold meetings and conferences. They represent the interests of their members to the government and to the public. Now let me explain the functions of trade associations. Trade associations perform several important functions. First, they protect the interests of their members. They speak to the government about laws and regulations that affect the industry. They lobby for favorable policies. Second, they provide a forum for discussion. Members can meet and discuss common problems. They can share ideas and experiences. Third, they fix prices. In some industries, trade associations set minimum prices. This prevents destructive competition. However, price fixing is illegal in some countries. Fourth, they regulate trade practices. Trade associations may set standards for quality, advertising, and customer service. Members who violate the standards may be expelled. Fifth, they provide information. Trade associations collect data about the industry. They publish reports, newsletters, and magazines. They inform members about market trends, new technologies, and government policies. Sixth, they organize trade fairs and exhibitions. Members can display their products. They can meet potential customers. They can learn about competitors. Seventh, they provide training. Trade associations may offer courses and workshops. They help members improve their skills. Eighth, they negotiate with trade unions. Trade associations may negotiate wages and working conditions on behalf of their members. This is especially common in industries with many small employers. Ninth, they settle disputes. Trade associations may arbitrate disputes between members. This is faster and cheaper than going to court. Tenth, they promote the industry. Trade associations advertise the industry. They try to improve the public image of the industry. They may run campaigns to increase demand for the industry's products. 11th, they provide welfare services. Some trade associations provide insurance, pensions, and other benefits to members. 12th, they act as a link between members and the government. The government often consults trade associations when making policies that affect the industry. The association speaks on behalf of all members. This is more efficient than the government talking to each business individually. Now, let me explain the meaning of chambers of commerce. A chamber of commerce is an organization of businesses from different industries. The members are not competitors. They come from different sectors of the economy. A chamber of commerce represents the entire business community of a city, region, or country. Examples include the Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry, the Nigerian Association of Chambers of Commerce, Industry, Mines, and Agriculture, and the Abuja Chamber of Commerce and Industry. Chambers of commerce are voluntary. Businesses can choose to join. They pay membership fees. They have elected leaders. They hold meetings and conferences. They promote the general business environment, not just one industry. Now let me explain the functions of chambers of commerce. Chambers of commerce perform several important functions. First, they promote trade and investment. Chambers attract investment to their areas. They promote exports. They organize trade missions. Second, they provide business support services. Chambers offer training, consultancy, and information to their members. They help small businesses grow. Third, they represent the business community to the government. Chambers lobby for policies that favor business. They advocate for lower taxes, less regulation, and better infrastructure. Fourth, they settle disputes. Chambers may arbitrate disputes between businesses. This is faster and cheaper than going to court. Fifth, they organize trade fairs and exhibitions. Chambers bring together buyers and sellers. They help businesses find new customers. Sixth, they provide networking opportunities. Members can meet each other at chamber events. They can form partnerships. They can learn from each other. Seventh, they issue certificates of origin. When a business exports goods, it needs a certificate of origin. This proves where the goods were made. Chambers often issue these certificates. Eighth, they provide market information. Chambers collect data about the local economy. They publish reports. They inform members about opportunities and threats. Ninth, they promote corporate social responsibility. Chambers encourage businesses to be good citizens. They promote ethical business practices. 10th, they provide training. Chambers offer courses on management, marketing, finance, and other topics. They help members improve their skills. 11th, they act as a link between businesses and international organizations. Chambers connect local businesses to global markets. They work with international trade organizations. 12th, they promote the local economy. Chambers advertise their city or region to investors. They try to attract new businesses. They work to create jobs. Now, let me explain the differences between trade associations and chambers of commerce. Trade associations are based on industry. Chambers of commerce are based on geography. Members of a trade association are in the same industry. They are competitors. Members of a chamber of commerce are in different industries. They are not competitors. Trade associations focus on specific industry issues like production standards, raw material prices, and industry-specific regulations. Chambers of commerce focus on general business issues like taxes, infrastructure, education, and the overall business environment. Trade associations often fix prices and regulate trade practices within their industry. Chambers of commerce do not fix prices. They promote the entire business community. Trade associations may have a narrower membership. Only businesses in a specific industry can join. Chambers of commerce have a broader membership. Any business can join, regardless of industry. Now let me explain the importance of trade associations and chambers of commerce. These organizations are very important for the economy. First, they give small businesses a voice. Small businesses cannot afford to lobby the government alone. Through trade associations and chambers, they can join together. Their collective voice is stronger. Second, they promote ethical business practices. They set standards. They expel members who cheat or misbehave. This builds trust in the business community. Third, they provide valuable services. Training, information, and networking help businesses grow. Fourth, they reduce transaction costs. It is easier for the government to consult one trade association than thousands of individual businesses. Fifth, they promote economic development. Chambers attract investment and create jobs. Sixth, they facilitate trade. Certificates of origin and trade missions help businesses export. Let me give you examples from Nigeria. The Manufacturers Association of Nigeria is a trade association. It represents manufacturing companies. It negotiates with the government about electricity tariffs, import duties, and other issues affecting manufacturers. It also provides training and market information to its members. The Nigerian Association of Chambers of Commerce, Industry, Mines and Agriculture is the umbrella chamber of commerce. It coordinates the activities of chambers across Nigeria. It represents Nigerian businesses internationally. It organizes trade missions. It issues certificates of origin. The Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry is one of the oldest and most active chambers. It promotes business in Lagos. It advocates for better infrastructure, security, and business policies. It organizes trade fairs and training programs. A common exam question asks you to define trade associations and state their functions. Here is a sample answer. A trade association is an organization of businesses in the same industry. Its functions include protecting members' interests, providing a forum for discussion, fixing prices, regulating trade practices, providing information, organizing trade fairs, providing training, negotiating with trade unions, settling disputes, promoting the industry, providing welfare services, and acting as a link between members and the government. Trade associations help businesses in the same industry work together for their common good. Another exam question asks you to define chambers of commerce and state their functions. Here is your answer. A chamber of commerce is an organization of businesses from different industries in a particular area. Its functions include promoting trade and investment, providing business support services, representing the business community to the government, settling disputes, organizing trade fairs, providing networking opportunities, issuing certificates of origin, providing market information, promoting corporate social responsibility, providing training, acting as a link between businesses and international organizations, and promoting the local economy. Chambers of commerce represent the entire business community. Another exam question asks you to distinguish between trade associations and chambers of commerce. Here is your answer. Trade associations are based on industry. Chambers of commerce are based on geography. Members of a trade association are in the same industry and are competitors. Members of a chamber of commerce are in different industries and are not competitors. Trade associations focus on specific industry issues. Chambers focus on general business issues. Trade associations may fix prices. Chambers do not. Trade associations have narrower membership. Chambers have broader membership. Both are important for business development. Let me give you a quick summary. Trade associations are organizations of businesses in the same industry. Their functions include protecting members, providing information, fixing prices, and regulating trade. Chambers of commerce are organizations of businesses from different industries in a particular area. Their functions include promoting trade, representing business, providing training, and issuing certificates of origin. Trade associations are based on industry. Chambers are based on geography. Both play important roles in supporting businesses and promoting economic development. Keep reviewing. Keep practicing. See you in the next topic.